Oh, that is bright. I'm not naked.
You're recording.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that is ridiculously bright.
Lottie always used to think that when you didn't have your shirt on. Why are you naked?
Yeah.
I'm not naked.
She would. So, I'll do it like this. So, good morning. This is day 2 of our 15-day adventure. Grandma Nisi and Grandma Melvin, I have to apologize. Grandma BB, I have to apologize. I let Aubrey start watching the videos that you recorded prior to recording, so I didn't get her initial reactions. But I made her pause in the middle of Grandma BB's because there's some great commentary. So, Grandma Nisi, thank you for your video and for doing that for Aubrey.
Grandma.
So I'm gonna let her continue watching. We're about, I don't know, a minute into Grandma Nisi or Grandma BB's video.
And you didn't, so I gave it away. As a note,
Pause.
I think it's...
That's the corduroy dress story that I was a brat about.
Yeah, and the reason that I paused it and decided to record, just FYI, I'm running on 8 hours of sleep over 48 hours, and we're 6 hours away from where we're going, but I let her watch it this morning so she knows where we're going. And as we're listening, you're telling the corduroy dress story, and it just makes me think of our daughters.
It's my fault.
There's like all of them. All of them. Well, Melody, Stella, and Lottie. Sorry, girls, but you guys are the ones that challenge us the most on these kind of things. And I know where you get it from now. So, continue.
Thank you.
It's very ironic that the jumper was gray, and now your last name is Gray.
That's funny.
Coincidence?
Sweet irony.
I think not.
You loved to help me bake. I can remember so many times making poppy seed bread, and you were my official bowl licker, along with your brothers if they were home. We used to watch the movie Grease whenever it came on. It was one of our favorites. And how can I forget Pete's 5th birthday party? I was taping the party as I was doing everything else myself that day, and you were sitting on my lap, being so very distraught that you didn't have any presents. I explained that it wasn't your birthday, it was Pete's. But that explanation did not sit well with you. Now I think that particular event is one of my very favorite memories.
Yours too.
You graduated from high school and went off to CMU. When we took you to move into the dorm, we helped take your stuff up to the room, met your roommates, and then left to drive back home. You called me on the way and were very upset because I did not shed a tear at dropping my baby girl off at college.
Oh my goodness.
I answered that we'd already done it with your brothers, so it was just kind of part of life. And then you met the one, the boy you were going to marry. When you called me on that Wednesday of your week in Panama City, Florida, not the Panama Canal, to tell me that you had met the boy you were going to marry, my first thought was that it was probably a passed out guy that you had rescued on the beach.
Close.
But thankfully, that was not the case. You had met a very sweet southern boy, and he is still adorable and still crazy about you. I am so happy that you decided to get married in the yard of the house you had lived in since you were 6 years old. I still have people tell me that it was the most beautiful wedding they had ever attended.
It was really beautiful.
And that you were the most adorable bride as you literally jumped up and down when the pastor announced Mr. and Mrs. Robbie Gray. And now you have 5 adorable children, and you are just the best mom. I am in awe of you. You are so very patient with all of them, and the fact that you teach them yourself is just amazing. I hope you're having a great trip. I also hope you know how much Robbie loves you to set this whole trip up and to ask people to send in these videos. I love you, sweet pearly girly. Have a great day.
That was a good life recap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Mom.
Sounds like the only thing she was satisfied with was me her whole life, so that's good.
I wasn't in the background crying. I don't have a husband.
So Grandma Nisi, sorry we didn't record. So, Aubrey, and when you came around the pavilion at Melody's party the other day and Grandma was being weird.
Oh, that was what you guys were talking about.
We were recording your video, trying to record her video. And it was so funny because it's Bidford Pool, and she kept saying Bidford Foul and Bidford Foot. I was like, let's just do this real quick, and it turned into there's no chance.
I can tell that it didn't work out because she just did it on her house.
Yeah, so
that's why it was weird.
We could tell this is hard. I did a video for her to set it all up, and I had to do it in one take just because of time, and I'd recorded it at home, and I realized how hard it is to just impromptu record a video. Something. Even though you know kind of what you want to say, it's hard to do it impromptu. So, Grandma, thank you for your video. And,
thank you.
And getting that done and sent for us. We are looking forward to Maine.
Yes, we are.
We are looking forward to biking the coast. We are looking forward to a Maine sunset. A Maine sunset was actually one of the top things to do in Maine. And
really?
And so I'm really excited about it because the way that it lays out, like we could be on like little outlets, and like the sun will like set over like the backdrop of Maine and stuff. So, all right, we're gonna go get ready for the day.
Love you, mamas.
Love you guys.